Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Zafan Badra and I'm from the Department of PS Chemistry and my ID is 007. So this is the course, this is the fourth course of SQL and it is about Introduction to SQL. Let's have a look on the contents. It includes selecting rows, filtering columns, aggregating functions, and sorting and grouping the data or columns or rows. So selecting column, we can select a single column from the table using the select statement uh, along with the column name, and then we will use from statement which will specifies or specifies the location from which the select statement selects. So we can select multiple columns by using a comma between the two column names, again from statement which will specifies the location of the selection. So the second one is the simple filtering. For filtering values from column, we use where clause. So in this query, uh, we will select the title and release year of films from the table films. Then we will filter our data according to the our need, and in this we will want that release year is less than 2000. It will filter the film that are released in 1990s. So for multiple conditions, we will use the and clause joined with where, and we want the language which is in Spanish. So and clause is further related with where clause for multiple filtering conditions. For filtering value in a range, for filtering values in a range, specific range, we will use the between clause. So when we want that the release year would be between 1990s and 2000, it will specify a range in which the films were released. For specific filtering, we will use wherein clause. So again, we will use the wherein clause in which the release year and the year between the 19 to 90 and 2000 will be released. The film will return in that. And again, we will use and clause to for further filtering, and the duration and the resulted film will have a duration which is greater than 120 minutes. So we can also aggregate our data performing different functions, which is such as we can calculate the average of our data by using simple select statement, then using average function and the column name in the parentheses, and again from statement which will specify the location of the selection. We can also sum our data, our columns, using the sum function. Again, we will replace the average function with the sum function. Thus, the data will be the column, the values of the column will be summed. For maximum, we will replace only maximum with the sum or average function. For minimum, we will replace with the minimum, with the maximum average, or we will replace average and maximum with the minimum, and then again selecting the column in the parentheses and from statement is as well. So in this way, we can aggregate our data. We can also sort our data by using the order by clause. So again, we will have a query in which first we will select the title from the title column from the films, and we will filter our result in which the release year is between 2000 and 2012. So if we want that our result would be appeared according to the release year, we will use order by clause. So in this way, we can sort our data according to our desired column. For grouping columns, we will use the group by clause. So again, in this query, we will select the release year with the minimum gross from film. Then we group our data according to using the group by clause, which in this query we will use the release year. So this is all from my side, and this is the statement of accomplishment on completing the introduction to SQL course. Thank you. That's all from my side.